Hey, how you guys doing? iVehicle, and obviously you guys can see that I have something real cool to show you, and this is the new Sonic Ether mod, shader mod, which is just, it's unbelievable, and that is exactly its title, and I wanted to show you guys it because this is something that my computer could not run prior to, not efficiently and not good. It's still loading the map up, but once it's loaded, I get about 30 to 60 FPS depending on what's around me. So for instance, flat world to void world to actually rendering heavy duty terrain. But I actually have my settings at 12, so I only lowered them, from maximum to 12, which is the normal size. But let's take a look at some of the cool things about this. One is the shadow improvement. As you can see that my character's shadow is actually perfectly in sync, and it's actually really cool. And then here's the next feature to this is the reflective water, which is really cool. I actually really like it, and I think that it having to do that, no issues whatsoever. I'm not using Optifine or anything. I'm just running this manually, and you can see all everything is animated. The trees have a light animation, which I really like. The trees that really blow in the wind, although are cool, they do cause a lot of FPS droppage. As this one, you can see it just kind of lets some light trickle through it, so it kind of looks like it's getting hit with a light breeze. And then of course, if we go over here and look at the farmland, you can see it's got this really cool thing. And of course, the sun is not overpowering, but it's there. The other thing about the sun that you may not know is that there's actually invisible clouds that are not enabled on this particular shader. If they were enabled, I probably would have some serious FPS droppage. So I'm going to go ahead and show you it. And now, you cannot get the shader like this. This is something you have to actually go into and modify it to get it to so you can see the new clouds that he's offering. I will say that my computer can't quite handle it right now, but maybe when he comes out with a newer version, it will be able to handle it. So I have my settings to minimum. So there's the clouds. As you can see, that is just, although it's pixelated, that is way better than the normal clouds. And if we fly up to them, you can see that I'm not quite getting the FPS. But you can see that they disappear and then it becomes kind of foggy, which actually helps your FPS. Yeah, so just wanted to show you that. And then here's another cool feature about this is that it's got these really cool glowing. Before we do that though, I'm going to switch the clouds off so that I can show you, it in good FPS, not in what we just seen. So basically what I'm going to do is just run through and show you what it's like in day and night mode, and it just looks amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and make it rain first so you guys can see that too, that you get this really cool fogging effect. Alright, so this is weather rain, and as you can see it becomes dark and really foggy, and I think to prevent lag, and I really like this because I don't like having my whole screen showing it's raining. It just shows the particles on the ground, which is really cool, and you still get you get an actually even better mirroring effect from the water, which is really cool. This really does to me look like, in game, if you're playing and all of a sudden it starts raining and it becoming foggy and stuff, that's just like normal rain. So let me show you it on night. Alright, so rain on night mode. Because of the blur, you can actually see, for instance, let me go right here. And yeah, after it rendered a couple seconds, you can see that torch in the distance, which looks like a lighthouse or something. But while it's raining, I could easily find, as you can see, I could easily find my Ender fortress. That's actually a marker, but you can see it's really cool looking. It's darker and gloomier, and every block gives you these really cool glowing effects, as you can see here. That totally looks more like a nighttime thing. So I will show you, like for instance, there are things that do need to be worked on still. For instance, the glowing here is not quite, you know, doing the entire fireplace. But yeah, I mean, coming down here, really cool. Everything's so bright and just really cool. Let's actually show you this updating. As you can see, really cool. And of course you can see the grass wave, and that is something I really like, and for me having really nice FPS, really cool. Alright, so now that we are on, you know, no rain, you can see just how awesome this shader is. Alright, so for the ending of this video, I just kind of wanted to show you guys, you know, in a dimming light, just how cool this looks. You know, it makes your redstone look nice. It makes everything look really cool. And it's not, you know, so taxing on your PC that you can't actually run it. I mean, I might be getting 30 to 60 FPS, but, you know, there's definitely issues on this. You know, it is for instance, I'm getting a reflection off of this, but the point is that what you're seeing here is actually really cool. You know, just amazing getting a reflection off the water from the side and as it dims. Really cool. I really like this shader. I definitely you know, promote this shader. It's just a perfect one. So, you know, anyway, I mean, as you can see, just everything starts lighting up. Looks really cool. Yeah, amazing. Alright, so, you know, comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of this. And I did want to give you guys some specs, which I can run this at about 30 to 60, depending on if I'm recording or not. And I have a GT 640 graphics card, which is not very good. And then I have an Intel i5 processor. So, yeah, if that can run it, I would say, you know, give it a shot. If your FPS is really lowered, I wouldn't mess with it, but it just looks amazing. I'm definitely going to be doing intros to tutorials with this. You know, maybe even get some kind of studio mod. So anyway, comment, like, subscribe, and have a good one. Later.